Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning, Mr. Shabas. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so here we are for an interview regarding truck driver, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you some questions.
Yes.
Based on your answers, let me take a call.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Can you explain your experience as a truck driver? The employer wants to know the range and variety of vehicles driven by the candidate and his experiences with them.
I have 2 years of experience in driving 10-ton petrol truck and 1 year of experience in driving 20-ton diesel truck.
So, can you tell me, Mr. Shabazz, what are the state and national highways that you're familiar with? The employer wants to know the candidates, that means the drivers, truck drivers, knowledge about state highways and national highways. The interviewer also wants to know the interjunctions for long driving hauls. Is the driver aware or not?
I have 1 year experience on state highway and 2 years experience on national highway.
Mr. Shabazz, please tell me, what documents should a truck driver always carry with him? To know the knowledge of the driver on the relevant documents that he is supposed to carry all through the journey.
I usually carry truck registration certificate, pollution certificate, fitness certificate, road tax certificate, and heavy driver's duty license certificate and health and accident insurance certificate.
Yes, Mr. Shabazz, please tell me, how will you take care of your vehicle?
I clean my vehicle every day and ensure that I will be giving my vehicle for regular checkups or regular servicing.
Yes, tell me, Mr. Shabazz, how important is safety for you? The employer intends to know the driver's aptitude for all the safety precautions which are mandatory during the long journeys.
I always carry safety precautions manual on all my journeys. While truck stationary, I will be taking all the proofreading and I will be taking care of Stephanie conditions and I will be carrying a long beam torchlight.
Great. So please tell me, how do you plan your route of travel? The interviewer wants to know whether the candidate, that means the truck driver, is he aware of the latest technology usage or not?
I depend on Google Map navigation on my journey.
Will you be able to stay very long time away from your home? The employer wants to assess that if in future the driver would give staying away from home and family as a valid reason for asking too many leaves. In advance, he will be asking this question to you so that you won't do this.
In earlier companies, compensatory offers given for working on Sundays with 2 sick leaves and 1 casual leave.
Alright, could you tell me what is the longest distance that you have drove till date in your career? Intention for this question is to understand the tenacity of the driver.
My longest drive was 3,500 kilometers.
So could you tell me, how do you meet your targets, Mr. Shabazz?
I will take all the safety measures and I used a latest technology of Google Map navigation. Out of 10, I have reached 8 targets.
Oh, that's nice. Mr. Shabazz, now you have to tell me this. Will you accept any kind of unassigned deliveries at the start of your journey or at the end of the journey or in between the journey?
I have never accepted any unassigned deliveries on my duty time.
Can you tell me about your driving record? The employer wants to know the confidence levels of the candidate.
I have a very clean record in my driving.
Oh, that's great. What will you do after an accident happens?
When accident happens, I will not panic. I will be handling the situations accordingly.
So, Mr. Shabazz, can you tell me, have you ever been to a police station or a court by any chance? Trap. The interviewer wants to know, is the candidate, that means the truck driver, is he aware of the process at the police station and the court? In case he had been to a police station or court, how did he dispose himself from such a situation?
I'm aware of the basic knowledge of police stations and the court, but I would have never been to the police station before.
Can you drive any other vehicle apart from your trucks?
I can drive any vehicle from 2-wheelers to 6-wheelers.
Can you provide your previous employer's details, Mr. Shabazz? Yes, the interviewer wants to know about your conduct and work experience in the previous organization, wherever you used to work.
Yes, ma'am, I can provide.
Great. What should you avoid while driving? Intention is to check if the candidate is aware of the driving rules or not.
Drinking, sleeping, and smoking.
Have you ever fallen sick in the recent times?
Never, ma'am. No.
Did you ever drive an overloaded truck in the daytime in the metro cities? Intention is to check if the candidate is aware of the driving rules in the metro cities.
No, I did not, as it is not allowed.
Do you have your driving license, Mr. Shabazz? There is a trap here. In case you do not have your driving license, you'll be caught. Intention is to check whether you have your license or not, which can prove you as a truck driver.
Yes, ma'am. I have it.
All right.
Thank you.